Coach Phillips rejoins us for this look at the Coyotes of South Dakota. And Coach, you've never been to the Dakota Dome.
No, either of our kids. You know, when we talked today, I think the last time the Penguins were there was 2019, and I watched a little bit of that game, and shoot, I see some of the players still playing for South Dakota in that game. I'm like, that was a long time ago.
They're a very good team. Defensively, they're very good. Offensively, they're very good. They're 4-1 on the season and perfect at home.
Yeah, they're on a 4-game win streak. Beating North Dakota State in Fargo is not easy. Their only loss was to Missouri. The thing that jumps out, they're big, physical, fundamentally sound. Their defense is the #1 scoring defense in our league, and they're the best red zone defense in our league. So the challenge is there.
Well, let's take a closer look at the Coyotes. It's Coyotes, Coach, not Coyotes. We learned that a long time ago. Aiden Bowman is their quarterback. He's thrown for about $150, and this is a big kid who likes to spread it out.
Yeah, transferred in from Iowa State, I think, a couple years ago. But, what helps him is, he's a pocket passer, can make the throws, a lefty, a southpaw. But what really helps them is they establish a run game. Travis Tice, I think, had 190 yards rushing, but they got really three good backs that they'll put in there with a very big offensive line.
And Coach Nielsen has been around. He was at Western Illinois, has been at South Dakota, has done a tremendous job there.
He has. South Dakota was in the playoff a couple of years ago, so they know how to win. They know how to build a program. They know who they're recruiting. They didn't go out and just jump into the portal and bring guys in. These are guys that they've developed.
Coach, you talk about their defense. They got 13 sacks, but they're only giving up 13 points a game.
Yes. And so, we got to do a great job of being able to be balanced with running the ball, passing the ball, and then when we get in the red zone, that's where we got to be a lot better this year.
You went to Northern Iowa, played in a dome, now you're going to South Dakota. So the dome thing is kind of, you guys are used to that now, but this is kind of a different dome because it's a little different with the fans and everything, but it's going to be loud.
Well, what we tell our kids is the diameters of a football field are the same as when they played Pee-wee. So once we put that ball down, it's playing football, and that's where you got to have a focus on the task at hand. And that's the learning thing we took away from Northern Iowa. We lost focus. Things get chaotic during a game. We got to stay locked in to the task at hand.
As we take a look at the rest of the Missouri Valley Conference schedule, maybe, Coach, just touch on some of the keys of the game that you see, heading into this game.
Keys of the game offensively is, again, establishing, running the football. Taking care, ball security. When you go on the road, you got to be opportunistic on the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, we always talk about being relentless. What does that mean? We have to stop the run. That's critical. And not getting complacent, because they'll lull you to sleep running the football, and then all of a sudden they'll take a shot downfield.
The one other thing offensively, which you guys have done, has been able to establish the run and score. I think you have 19 rushing touchdowns this year. Last year, 20 in the entire season. So that offensive line has really, really come together.
They are, and we got to do a great job of protecting our quarterback too.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your time tonight. South Dakota on Saturday. Safe travels out to Vermillion. And, of course, we'll have the highlights Saturday night at 11 o'clock on 21 News. Coach, the best of luck on Saturday.
Thanks, Dana. Go Gwins.
We'll be back with one of the assistant coaches when Penguin Game Day continues.